Your morning news now. President Donald Trump has fired one of the nation's top election security officials. Chris Krebs, the former director of U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure, has been vocal since Election Day, disputing claims of voting fraud. Last week, Krebs called the 2020 election the most secure in American history. President Trump called his statement highly inaccurate. Krebs responded to his dismissal in a tweet last night, writing, quote, "Honored to serve, we did it right." President Trump has until 5 p.m. this evening to submit nearly $8 million and request a statewide ballot recount in Wisconsin. A final canvass was submitted yesterday to the State Elections Commission. Totals show Democrat Joe Biden beat Trump by 20,612 votes, which is about 0.6 of a point margin. That is close enough for Trump to file for a recount. Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley is the latest high-profile politician to be infected with the coronavirus. In a tweet, the 87-year-old and longest-serving Republican senator says he is in isolation but feeling good. His positive case comes as the U.S. hits a new record high of 73,000 COVID-19 hospitalizations. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz plans to announce a new round of COVID-19 restrictions today. It includes guidance for fall and winter youth sports, but no other details have been provided. Walz says restrictions would be based on COVID-19 data. Minnesota currently ranks 7th in the country for new cases per capita.
We want to find ways to work together with Governor Evers. We think that some of his ideas are certainly workable, some are not.
Wisconsin lawmakers are negotiating a new COVID-19 relief package on Capitol Hill. Governor Tony Evers is proposing a plan to make unemployment insurance more accessible, prohibit evictions, and waive school assessments through the end of next year. Assembly Republicans did not draft a bill but brought their own ideas to the table. They include extending the National Guard's help with testing, doubling the number of contact tracers, providing hospitals with more resources, and aid for businesses. Wisconsin set a new record for the number of COVID-19 deaths in a single day. 92 new deaths were reported in the state yesterday, along with 7,090 new cases that were reported. In La Crosse County, 192 new positive cases were reported yesterday. The county is averaging 144 cases each day over the past week. That is the highest one-day average for the county.
I want to communicate the situation is unprecedented and it's dire.
Local health leaders say if the surge in coronavirus cases does not improve in our area, it's possible our hospitals won't have the means to care for all patients. Mayo Clinic's chief nursing officer says they are using 2 specific units to treat patients with the virus. Meanwhile, Gunderson says they are adding a 4th unit. This is forcing elective surgeries to either be determined day to day or be canceled entirely. Gun deer season kicks off this weekend, and even though the activity takes place outdoors, the Wisconsin DNR says it's important to keep the pandemic in mind. The DNR is asking people to hunt closer to home instead of traveling around the state. It also recommends only hunting with those living in the same household, as well as wearing a mask and social distancing. Thousands of handcrafted items to help those in need are available for pickup today and tomorrow. Coulee Region RSVP volunteers have been working all year long to create everything from hats and scarves to cancer turbans and baby items. All of this is donated to those in need through local nonprofits. Representatives from agencies must register in advance by calling the number on your screen in order to pick up items for clients.
Well, some high clouds scattered about the region, actually making for some nice colors again, this time with the sunrise. We saw a beautiful sunset last evening in many parts of the area. You can see those clouds moving in from the north and west. Nothing will fall from these, and they're thin enough that the sun can filter through. Temperatures primarily in the 30s. It's going to be warmer today, but windy. Highs around 51, even warmer tomorrow. How about highs in the lower 60s?
Thank you so much for sharing your Wednesday with us. We hope you have a great day. We'll look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow morning.